Yo, what's up with y'all, man? It's Peso the Don, and I'm back again with another video. And today I'm gonna be showing y'all my first time doing a spawn the bulk using 2 mono tubs. We ain't about to do too much talking, man. Let's just get into it. Alright, so we're gonna be spraying our hands with the 70% ISO alcohol as per usual. We're gonna be spraying our paper towel down. Make sure we sanitize everything. This the aluminum pan we're gonna be using to weigh up our sub and our spawn. I'm using that, putting that on the scale. Right here we got the Jack Frost. That good old mycelium. Smelling real earthy, real good. And we're gonna spray down our mono tubs, make sure we sanitize them. Spray down the lid. Make sure we get all those crooks and those crevices. We'll wipe down the scale too, make sure everything is sanitized and clean. And now we're gonna get the scale ready. We're gonna tear it out. Gonna break that thing out, give it another little test smell. Smelling real good. I think when I weighed it up, came up to like 946 grams, I think. When I did this. So when we weigh up the sub, I want to do a 1-to-2 ratio. So we're going to multiply that 946 grams by 2. And that's how much sub we want to use. So right now, putting my liner in. I already pre-sprayed both of my bags with the ISO alcohol. This liner is going to be used to make sure we don't get no side pins. Make sure we don't have no light or no air coming in through the sides. We do not want no side pins. Trust me, it's hard to get up out of there once it's time for harvest. So we don't want that. Now, I'm going to dump out the substrate onto the aluminum pan. We're going to break this sub down. We're going to break this spawn down. When you break it down, it breaks down real easy. It's nice and crumbly. As soon as you bust it open, it smells earthy, smells just like mycelium, like mushrooms. We're going to dump that sub in there. Alright, right now we weighing out the second 946. Because like I said, we're going to be doing a 1-to-2 ratio of spawn to sub. I'm going to get at a good old mix. And you want to make sure when you're mixing this up that we're breaking even with the spawn and the bulk. The spawn and the sub. We don't want to have too much of the sub where there is no spawn. We want to make sure we're breaking even on everything. So we want to mix it real good. As you can see. And right now I'm going to add a casing layer. Some people don't. With me, this is my first time, so I want to add a casing layer. So basically, you just want to take some of the sub and cover the top of it up. Make sure you don't see any grains. And right now, I'm misting it, giving it a good old mist. Right before we put the top on. And boom, we got our first mono tub. Now here we go with our second one. Once again, we're going to be spraying the lid and the tub. Same thing we did with the first one. Give it a good old wipe down. Once again, make sure you get all those crooks and those crevices. Now we're going to put our liner down. And once again, I'm going to add 946. This one. As you can see, that spawn breaks down pretty easy. Starts to crumble up. Smelling very earthy. Gonna dump our sub in there. Now for this one, like I said, it was my first time. So I used only cocoa core for my sub. And I only used 1 brick. And it wasn't enough to do a 1-to-2 ratio with the second tub. So I'm just going to do a 1-to-1 ratio. Right now, as you can see, I'm adding my casing layer. Once again, we want to use that. Make sure we cover the top. Make sure we don't see any grains. Give it a nice spray down. All right, boom. 2 mono tubs, y'all. Peace.